Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas's relationship has always been under the spotlight, with their fairy tale romance and public displays of affection making them one of Hollywood's most beloved couples. However, their recent split has exposed a darker, more complex side of their relationship, particularly with the ongoing custody battle over their children. What happened to this once perfect couple, and how did their love story turn into a bitter fight for custody? This unexpected turn of events has left fans and onlookers in shock, trying to piece together the puzzle of what went wrong. The news of their divorce sent shockwaves through the media, but it was the custody battle that truly dominated headlines. Could this fight for their children's future really be the result of a marriage falling apart? Or was there something more sinister happening behind closed doors? Sophie Turner, known for her roles in Game of Thrones and her laid-back persona, filed for divorce, and soon after, the battle for their two daughters began. The legal proceedings revealed a lot about their strained relationship, with both parties making claims against each other that raised eyebrows across the globe. The once idyllic image of their family life was now shattered, replaced by a public spectacle that was anything but peaceful. Joe Jonah's legal team was quick to respond, painting Turner as an absentee mother whose work commitments and lifestyle didn't align with the stability needed for raising their daughters. Could it be that Joe Jonas, a member of one of the most famous boy bands in the world, was fighting for what he thought was best for his children? Or was he using the custody battle as a way to gain an advantage in a high-profile divorce? His attorneys painted a picture of a father deeply involved in his daughters' lives, striving to provide them with a stable home environment despite their mother's demanding career. But his claims were met with strong resistance from Turner's side, leading to a legal and emotional battle that intensified as the case moved forward. Sophie Turner, on the other hand, wasn't backing down. Could the actress, who had always been known for her grounded and family-oriented nature, really be in such a contentious battle for her children's custody? Her legal team argued that Jonas was using their children as pawns in the ongoing divorce, refusing to allow her regular access to them. Turner's statements revealed a woman who felt betrayed, trying to reclaim control of her life and family while grappling with the public fallout. The accusations that Joe Jonas was manipulating the situation made headlines, drawing a clear divide in public opinion. Fans of Turner rallied around her, questioning Jonas' motives and wondering if the man they once thought of as a devoted father was hiding something darker. As the battle continued, new revelations about their marriage began to surface, complicating the situation even further. Could the public be missing the true story behind the headlines? Or was this just the latest twist in a drama that no one could have predicted? Rumors about infidelity, emotional distance, and incompatible lifestyles emerged, shedding light on the cracks that had been forming in their relationship long before they made the decision to divorce. These details painted a picture of a marriage that, despite appearances, had been under stress for a long time. The custody battle seemed to be not just about their children, but about the dissolution of everything they had built together. Both Joe and Sophie's public personas had always been carefully curated, with their fans believing in their perfect, picture-perfect family. Could it be that beneath the surface, this image was only a facade? As the custody battle took shape, their personal lives were no longer their own. Every legal filing, every public statement became fodder for the media. Joe Jonas began posting more images of his time with his daughters, seemingly trying to project an image of stability and family togetherness. Meanwhile, Sophie's social media took on a more introspective tone, with cryptic posts hinting at her struggle and pain. The contrasting portrayals of their lives left fans questioning what was really happening behind the scenes. With each passing week, new claims were made by both sides, leaving everyone wondering how far either party would go to win. Was this just a fight for custody? Or was it something more, something deeper and more personal than anyone had imagined? The tension between Turner and Jonas only grew as the legal battle dragged on, with neither willing to give an inch. The couple had once shared a love story that seemed to have everything: fame, success, and a beautiful family. But now, their private lives were exposed for all to see, leaving them vulnerable to public judgment and scrutiny. The emotional toll of this battle became increasingly clear, with both Sophie Turner and Jonas facing immense pressure. Could they ever find a way to resolve their differences, or were they too far gone to salvage their relationship? The stress of the public divorce, combined with the custody battle, was wearing on them both. Sophie Turner had always been a private person, and now her personal life was laid bare for the world to dissect. On the other hand, Jonas, a seasoned celebrity, was facing his own battles as he tried to maintain his public image while dealing with the reality of his crumbling marriage. As the case progressed, both sides seemed determined to outdo the other in an attempt to gain control of their children's future. What would the outcome be? Who would come out victorious in this battle, and at what cost? Neither Sophie nor Joe appeared willing to back down. Legal experts weighed in, but no one could predict how things would unfold. Would there be a compromise, or would this bitter battle continue to rage on? The emotional weight of it all was taking a toll on the children too, who were now caught in the middle of their parents' very public feud. Throughout the entire process, the public was left with more questions than answers. Could Sophie Turner and Jonas really have reached a point where their love for their children wasn't enough to bring them back together? Every new development seemed to expose another layer of complexity to their relationship, making it harder for anyone to decide who was truly in the right. What was clear, however, was that both were fiercely protective of their children and would do whatever it took to keep them safe. As the battle continued, Sophie Turner and Jonas were forced to confront not just the end of their marriage, but the reality of their personal and professional lives in the public eye. Was there any way forward for them? Or had their relationship and the custody dispute already gone too far? The ongoing tension seemed to suggest that the road ahead would be long, filled with uncertainty, and potentially heartbreaking for everyone involved. The story of their custody battle remains a stark reminder of the complexities and struggles that even the most glamorous celebrity relationships face behind closed doors. In the end, the question remained, could they ever find a way to put aside their differences for the sake of their children? Fans were left to watch as this public spectacle unfolded, wondering if Sophie Turner and Jonas would ever reconcile and find peace, or if their bitter custody battle would be the final chapter of their story. Only time will tell what the future holds for the once dazzling couple and their young daughters. Thank you for tuning in. If you found this deep dive into Sophie Turner and Jonas's custody battle intriguing, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos. We'll continue bringing you the latest updates on this ongoing saga and more celebrity stories. Stay tuned.